Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. My name is Heaven Kilman. Is it Thursday? I don't even know. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. My name is Heaven Kilman, coming to you live from South Central Kansas, and I'm so super excited. I am a mama who helps other moms build a business, build an income from home by utilizing these tools that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So today is going to be part one of our brand new habit building series that I am launching. So as you guys jump on, say hi, say hello, go ahead and drop what state you are tuning in from in the comments below so I can connect with you and reach out and just say hi and get to know you as well. If you guys are currently building a business from home, you can just let me know in the comments. You can drop a big YES in the comments if you are building a business from home. I am so super excited to go ahead and jump into this series and share with you guys the very first part, which is going to be goal setting versus systems and creating the difference or establishing what the difference is between goal setting and systems to help better set you up for the best success possible in setting these new year goals and how you can actually follow through. So I heard a statistic today that 43% of people that set New Year's resolutions will actually fail or give up or quit on their New Year's resolution by February, less than 4 weeks in. And I think it has a lot to do with exactly what it is that I'm going to go over with you today. So that is the difference between goal setting and setting up systems for your success. So as you jump on, if you know that you're going to get value from this, be sure to slam that share button, drop the word shared in the comments below. That is going to get you entered in for my weekly giveaway that I do, or monthly giveaway that I do, as well as share out this value that is free 99, but has actually helped me. I'm sharing with you guys exactly what has helped me build my business from the ground up. So, getting right into it, goals versus system. Goals are about the results that you're aiming for, and systems are the actual processes or the actions that you're taking in order to get those results. If that makes sense to you, drop a yes in the comments. A goal, for example, if you think of it as a coach, okay, we're going to think of since I have coached softball in high school, I'm going to give you a coach's perspective. As a coach, a goal might be to win a championship. Okay, the system behind this goal, the systems behind that's going to get us to this goal might be how I train my assistant staff, how I lead practice, how I track our progress. It could also be the structure of the process of recruiting or whatever if you recruit. Those kind of things. That's the system around it. So the goals is where you want to go. The systems is how you are going to get there. Okay, drop that in the comments below. Goals is where you want to go. Systems is how you get there. So I have a question for you guys. If you guys love to win, you can drop me a win in the comments below. I love to win. But I have an interesting question. If we took the goal out of mind and focused solely on our systems, only on the systems, not the goal, but focused on the systems, would you still arrive at the goal? And I think you would. I think if you followed the systems, even if you have a goal, okay, follow the system set up for the goal without just focusing on the goal, you're going to get there. But in reverse, would it work? If you focused on just the goal, this is my goal, this is my goal, this is my goal, but you don't have a system in place, are you going to reach that goal? The answer is no. So drop a no in the chat for me. Very quickly, I'm going to give you guys some homework. If you guys are setting goals for the new year, if you're setting goals for your business, if you're setting goals for moving your life forward, there are 3 things that I want you to do. And if you're committed to do this, say I am committed in the comments below because I'm going to hold you accountable because accountability is one of the biggest things. Hi, Darren. Thanks for jumping on. So I'm going to talk to you guys about setting up these systems. Because if you have the systems in place, you can take the goal out of focus and you can just go through the motions of the systems and follow the systems. I recommend following a system from anywhere from 30 to 90 days and then reevaluating your systems, okay? So number 1, when it comes to setting up your systems, is very first, you have to know what your goal is. I want you to physically write down your goal. If you're going to physically write down your goals, drop me a number 1 in the chat below. Physically write down what your goal is. What does that look like to you? Okay, so I'm going to give you an example because a lot of goals, the majority of goals that are set in the new year revolve around a few topics. Majority of the goals revolve around health and revolve around finances. Okay? If you're setting a health goal in 2023, drop the word health in the comments below. If you're setting a financial goal, you can drop me some dollar signs in the comments below. Majority of New Year's resolutions, revolve around health or finances. So I'm going to use health as an example. This physical goal that you are writing down, whatever your health goal is that you are writing down on your piece of paper, what does that look like to you? Are you focused on, for example, last year, one of my goals was to be able to do a pull-up, an unassisted pull-up. That was one of my goals, okay? The reason why, it's not based on a scale. It's not based on a number. It's based on physical strength. So the work that I was putting in, creating the systems around this goal of being able to do a pull-up was specifically around the muscles needed to be able to do a pull-up. Is this making sense? Drop me a yes in the comments. Pardon me. So what does your goal look like? How are you going to measure your goal? This is all part of number 1, writing down what your goal is. Number 2, reverse engineer what actions need to happen in order to achieve your goal. So if health is your goal, if you're looking, say, one of your goals is to drop 30 pounds of fat. Just an example, 30 pounds of fat that you want to drop. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for jumping on. Y'all, my voice is shot. If your goal is to drop 30 pounds of fat, I want you to reverse engineer for step number 2. Reverse engineer what actions you're going to take. So in order for me to drop 30 pounds of fat in the new year, what I need to do is I need to correct my eating. I also need to check my water intake, and I probably need to move my body more. Okay, so these are actions. Okay, drinking water is an action. Eating is an action. Body movement is an action. Okay, so those are the actions around it. That's step 2. What actions need to happen in order for you to hit the goal from step 1? Step number 3 is you're going to create your systems around each action. Your systems around each action. If you guys are following, drop I'm following in the comments. So action number 1 was my food. What system am I going to put in place so that I am eating healthier? Maybe it's that I set a system that I'm going to meal prep. Or I set a system that I'm only allowed to eat outside of foods that I personally physically cook once a week. Okay? That is a system. That is a system around the action that we have set. Water. I'm focusing on drinking more water. I'm going to drink a gallon of water a day. What's a system behind that? A system behind that may be that I have these cute little water bottle and I put my bracelets and rubber band around it. Every single time I drink an entire thing of water, I'm going to take a rubber band off and I'm going to put it on my wrist. That's going to tell me how much more water I need to have. Or maybe a system around water is going to be that I'm going to set a timer on my phone that every hour my timer is going to go off on my phone and it's going to tell me that I need to drink water. So every hour I'm going to chug water every single time that timer goes off. That is a system. If this is making sense, drop system in the comments below. Body movement. What's my system around body movement? Now this one's a little bit more specific and we're going to go into more details later on in this series about habit stacking, okay? Body movement is a harder one. Because not only do you need to know what body movement I'm going to be doing, I need to know when I'm going to be doing it. Because I want you to schedule it out to the point that where it is a fail-safe system. And that's what we're going to talk about when it comes to habit stacking. Am I more likely to get my workout in if I work out in the morning or the PM? Ask yourself that. Am I more likely to work out if I take my workout clothes with me to work so that way I have them in my car and I don't have an excuse to have to go home and change before going to the gym? Is this making sense? So that is the 3 steps that I want you guys to ask yourself. That's the first set of homework for this first series, for the first part of this series, for the habit building series. 1, write down your goal. If you guys are committed to writing down your goal, I want you to drop I'm committed in the chat. 1, write down your goal. Physically write it down on a piece of paper. 2, reverse engineer your goals with the specific actions that need to take place in order to reach your goals. And then 3, good gravy. Number 3, create your system around each action that you are committed to doing. Okay, so I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure that you are following along for the habit building series that I am rolling out right now. This was part 1. I love you. I appreciate you. If you want to tune in for part 2, go ahead and drop part 2 in the comments below, and I will make sure to make sure that you don't miss out. Love y'all.